A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To the air, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Harbor. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Now, Lenore's Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Fighting all out of space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hardy. On the move is the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll
nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. On the run, it's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big game.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. First play of the period will be a second down.
Get set, get set. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. On the move. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago, they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distance in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeps the play going. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one, put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bennett. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
After this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Like really total right now.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Close to this guy. Running back is position.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
There we go.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Under fire. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running to Green. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going to the run to start this second half. He's out past the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Wide open spaces. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Relentless,
Bro, it's
tough
just running
running
back,
gets
bro.
it
It's
down
literally
to the
just running
4.
back. That's why I wanted to play D-Mar early today, because I knew I was going to play this man. Like, I knew I was going to play a cold-ass running back.
Give to the running back.
Not this miss.
Touchdown, Missouri! And that one will put him
Like,
up
it's literally that nigga, bro. Like, that nigga right there.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys' offenses.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
He don't want
protect
to
this
stick to that. If he
lead.
sticks to the run, he'll be all right, because it's tough to stop that nigga, but he want to throw the ball.
Not going to risk a return.
And every time he
here.
been
He'll
throwing
make
it,
the fair
that shit
catch.
would get strapped up. Like, that nigga just ran inside zone and took that bitch for like 8. I knew he was going to bounce it.
They'll put this one in
I'll
play
roll
for
it there.
snap of the drive from the 25. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Buys a little time. Throwing on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And, man, that's a big-time play for this offense. This quarterback, he's put the ball in harm's way. He's already had a couple of interceptions. This ball was kind of a 50-50 ball. Nice to see the receiver make a play and get some yards after the catch. Make a big play for this offense.
Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 4th interception of the day. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for space. It's Hardy. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. Rolling right and going deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Hardy. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Missouri 21, South Carolina 14.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. out of the shotgun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to UNLV. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the butt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
The Tigers just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Keep it on the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Dang, bro.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as
Dang,
possible.
bro.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
That's bad ball.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
That's bad ball,
exactly
call.
what this squad was looking for. Trying to stay undefeated. Doesn't matter how pretty, how ugly. Stay undefeated, stay in the national championship picture, and keep that momentum rolling.
Yeah, bro. What I just did, yeah, that was bad ball, bro.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
I mean, I just turned the ball over 5 times and just lost my 6, bro. It's all good. We need these early in the season. Go and get it over with. Still ranked top 10. I'll still be straight. Well, I'll probably be outside the top 10.
They booted away on 4th down.
No way. No way. I just cleared the fucking punt. Hey. Hey. Because I fucking turned my stream off. Oh my goodness. I just cribbled the punt finna kick the extra point to win. Let's fucking go. Hey. Hey. Oh my goodness, bro. He just pushed that bitch high in the air. Oh my goodness, bro. And I went for 2 and got it, so all I gotta do is kick it up. Oh my goodness, bro. Harvard just fucking snapped. I did.
They just need to make
I did, bro. Oh my goodness, I did. And it's a dub.
Fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime. Yeah, that's what's fun.
Hey, bro, I just got slapped off.
Like there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down,
I know he is sick. I know he is so sick, bro. I just got out of there. Oh, I gotta show y'all this.
These teams have tremendous playmakers. They're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Check this out, bro. This is with no time left on the clock, bro. Check this out. Matter of fact, I gotta put my screen back up so they can see it on the screen. Oh, I know he is sick, bro. Like when I say sick, check this out. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Oh, snap. It was no time left, bro. He pushed that shit up high in the sky like this. Everybody ran to the middle, and this is Harbor, bitch. Nobody out here. Out of there. And I had went for 2, so all I needed to do was get an extra point, and I won by 1. I just played my worst game that I'm gonna play all year, man. Yeah, I just turned that bitch over 5 times, bro. He punted. That's the last thing you do, bro. You don't punt in that situation. You just, if you punt it out of bounds. JG said, kick the ball out of bounds. That's exactly what you do. You don't give me a chance to return it. That nigga left the chat. He left the chat. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, bro. He didn't go text me back, GG. And he just played a perfect game, and I still won. I turned the ball over 5 times. I ain't gonna lie. I'm boy. If I'm him, I am beyond sick, fool. Like I am like throw up sick. I turned my stream off and everything, bro. Bruh, I legit, oh my goodness. I gotta go save the whole, like,